And the locals were on the news before the news channel pulled it going, we don't know why they built this big camp. We don't know why they're saying there are police now. And they admittedly, it's a foreign company. I mean, Steve, we have found a actual, real facility. We know they've been shutting down all these other Army bases, and now in the congressional record, they admit that's FEMA camps. But, I mean, to have it manned by foreigners, and they're now going, it's on the news, they're going around doing police duties, and the local town says, we didn't elect them. I mean, this is, I know I'm stunned, Steve. I just, when you called me last Friday, I've been so focused on other things. I saw your email, and I appreciate you trying to break it with us. And I didn't fully understand until I saw it this morning on the news. Because, I mean, you know, I believe you when you tell me stuff, but like foreign mercenaries in Hardin, I went and looked at it, population a couple hundred, and I'm like, what? And I didn't go to the links you sent me. And then, my God, I mean, even I can't believe this is happening, Steve Quayle.
Well, Alex, one of the things that you got to know is, and you know I don't harass you, I don't inundate you with stuff, but when I do contact you, it's of a critical importance.
Okay, well, you also contacted me 2 weeks ago to say, look out, I'm under hit team surveillance. What is that about?
Well, like I said, the bottom line is that specific people already have what I would call the red list signed shooters in place. Now, this is something that people have got to understand. Look, the man that gave me the red list, the blue list, and the green list, the blue list, let me deal with all of the police, all of the military, everybody out there in the intelligence community. You who are going to facilitate the rounding up of your fellow countrymen will be terminated within 30 to 45 days by the very foreign troops that are here that are just basically taking your names, numbers, and they know. So
they're phase two. This is what the Russians always do. They use the locals, then phase two bring in other brigades.
Absolutely, Alex. And so the thing is that they're pre-positioning what I call their shooters, okay? Their assassination teams. And by the way, I've had multiple law enforcement representatives that listen to this show, your show, my show, our shows, call me and say, you know, it's really weird. We thought you were full of you-know-what, Steve, until we started seeing these guys coming along who were observers in our department, and we were told by our captains and stuff not to ask any questions.
Then that's now mainstream news. You said that years ago that they're putting in Mercs and regular Army and Marines in departments. Stay there. This is getting heavy.
We're on the march. The Empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones, and I want each of you to ask yourself this question. Do you really know what's in your tap water? In a recent study conducted by a major environmental auditor, they found that over 260 chemicals and pollutants are present in municipal drinking water. Many of these chemicals are directly linked to cancer, reproductive, immune, and developmental system diseases. Now, what are you going to do about it? The Ecola Blue atmospheric water generator is a low-cost way to take back control of you and your family's drinking water. The Ecola Blue 28 produces up to 7 gallons of water from the humidity in the atmosphere and uses state-of-the-art carbon filtration, reverse osmosis, and ultraviolet light sterilization techniques. That's right, clean water right from the air you breathe. Order today by calling 1-800-691-6043. That's 1-800-691-6043. Or visit Ecola Blue on the web at www.ecoloblu.com today. That's ecolablue.com. The illusion created by the power elite is a lie that covers even the food they want you to eat. Will you continue to be their profit center, buying their processed food that makes you sick? Go to the doctor and buy their drugs? You don't have to cooperate. There is a solution. Inner Health Botanicals, a company that my wife and I just love, have been providing products for the last 5 years that give you the perfect solution to this madness. Try their Inner Food with 20 organic ingredients full of dense nutrition that gives you the energy you need and will keep you well. It even won the award for Best Superfood of 2009 from our friend Mike Adams, the Health Ranger. I love their NutriCafe. Great organic coffee infused with herbal extracts to boost your immune system. Try all of their truly honest products that will keep you alive and healthy. Go to ENERFOOD.com or give them a call right now, 866-762-9238. Click on their banner at Infowars.com to see all the available discounts.
AirandAqua.com is your one-stop shop for some of the most affordable air and water purification systems available on the market today. AirandAqua.com knows exactly what doesn't belong in our air and our water, and they know exactly how to help you rid your home or office of these harmful toxins. Did you know that your skin actually absorbs more chlorine while you shower than from the water you drink? AirandAqua.com can help you eliminate dangerous chlorine from your water. AirandAqua.com carries atmospheric water generators, glass water bottles, chlorine-reducing shower filters, air purifiers, water ionizers, filters that remove up to 95% of the fluoride in your water, whole house water purification systems, solar-powered lawn and garden products, water testing kits, and more. Visit AirandAqua.com. That's AirandAqua.com. Or call 1-866-380-2782. That's 1-866-380-2782. AirandAqua.com. Purify your life today.
I'm going to flush the phone calls. I apologize to Barbara, Ken, Paul, Edward, John, and others. If you are in or around Hardin, Montana, Steve has people on the ground. We're just going to leave it at that. We need your video shot. We have found a bunch of videos put out by the locals where they're bragging about the FEMA camp, bragging about the Mercs. They've taken the local news down. Everybody needs to go to YouTube and type in Two Rivers Detention Centers, and you'll get a bunch of videos. Save them, post them on your channels. They are pulling these. This is definitely run by a secret Merc group. The town doesn't know why it was there, or they're not supposed to talk about it. This thing was just built. They admitted they want to put the nuke FEMA camps in Wyoming and Montana for the enemy combatants. That is mainstream news. I need Paul Watson to add that to his article. This is off the charts, what is happening. Also, if anything happens to me or anything develops, we're now on the White House enemies list. You know, mainstream news, Obama's secret enemies list revealed 25 names who president wants to silence and why. I am in the list of 25. Alex Jones. If anything happens to me, Fall of the Republic has been uploaded to remote servers. It will go up, but then we'll be basically financially bankrupt. Please buy the DVD in high quality now at Infowars.com. Get it. Make copies of it. It's just the timetable. Everything is coming together. I've got stacks of news about Gardasil killing people. We're going to go over that. I've got stacks of news about the vaccine causing deadly flu. We've got stacks of articles about enforcing nurses and medical workers and then protesting. Stacks of news, YouTube videos of regular Army, Marines, National Guard deploying from Tennessee to Arizona. Locals don't know why they're there. They're running checkpoints. The governor of Tennessee says don't do it. They keep doing it. I had state reps on about that. We're being hit from every side. They had NLE 09 last month. 14 countries to, quote, take on foreigners to, quote, take on American terrorists. That's FEMA's own press release at FEMA.gov. Steve Quayle, continue with this facility, the intel, the massive announcement that they came to a business owner and with police department, private Mercs with Hardin police on it, mainstream news, that's confirmed, and said, we have a list of your guns, and we want you to put a tag on them. Be specific about this.
Well, I think, as specific as you can get and as I can get is, look, we have gone on record, Alex, and are going on record and still are on record with the fact that the idea of throwing the United States of America under martial law is a given. The only question that's open is when. We are now, ladies and gentlemen, a country occupied by foreign troops. Those foreign troops know where you live, they know the guns you own, maybe not all of them, but enough to...
they have GPS to your front door.
Yeah, and that's for those of us that deserve Hellfire missiles. That's what I was told by a high-ranking military official. Now, here's the thing, Alex. This is something I don't think people understand what I said. We are under foreign occupation. You can't say the Constitution matters. It does to you. It does not to them. When Obama made the statement that he wants a private military police force, you covered that at length. What do you think this is, and who do you think these people respond to and follow the money? How does a $27 million prison just all of a sudden get built on the perimeter boundaries of an Indian reservation in Montana, stays dormant for 2 years? By the way, our governor is a great guy, Brian Schweitzer, in my opinion, because he's gone round and round with the Hardin officials, and our attorney general said no importation of out-of-state prisoners, okay? and they're aware of this situation right now. So there's a war going on, and we have a states' rights issue versus the federal government's rights. You know, we were one of the first states that said we won't submit to the confiscation of firearms, especially made in Montana firearms. The ATF came back and said federal law trumps state law, and that's what it all boils down to, Alex. But here's where we're at. We are right now experiencing the prepositioning of foreign troops throughout the country. We are also seeing prepositioning of military hardware. I'm talking tanks, Bradley fighting vehicles. I'm talking being told specifically that if necessary, the U.S. military